of stream and we're already making uproarious noises.
Yep.
There wouldn't be a dire stream really without some kind of uproarious weird noise.
I like my goldfish, and I have to shit all over your stream sometimes.
That's fine. We were freaking pounding those suckers the other day. So we haven't had goldfish in a long time. What? Like, pounding down drinks? Does not work for food?
No comments.
Damn it. Anywho, we're back with more Cereza and Lost Demon Friend. And yes, I learned today that bat bombs existed at one point in history. Specifically, what, 1943?
Yes.
Yeah, which is hilarious to me in its own way.
Never put into action.
No, I mean, thankfully, otherwise we might not have a Japan.
But basically fully developed.
Basically. Well, I mean, it's a canister, some bats, and napalm. When did we have napalm developed? Like 20 years before? Or was that more recent?
How can you have bats equipped with napalm before napalm is invented, Direfox?
No, what I meant, when did we get napalm?
I don't know.
Okay. Because the bats were strapped with napalm.
Because technically we had a version of napalm in, like, the 1200s and before. True,
but wasn't that like a different type of...
Tar.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Tar launched by a catapult.
Arthur is here, and also sharing information. So, yeah, today, Arthur, I learned that bat bombs exist. So, that's a thing, I guess. Also, welcome. I hope you had a good day. I feel like it's been a hot minute, even though... Again, this freaking game makes it so that way it feels like it's been an eternity since I've last streamed, and I don't know why. Even though it's been less time.
Because you want to play the game.
I mean, that's true, yeah. Also, I am thinking of playing Tears of the Kingdom by myself. Well... Listen, I interrupted you the past, like, 2 streams. You're allowed. Like, not allowed. You're almost obligated at this point.
How am I always the last to know that I streamed?
What?
You interrupted me the last 2 streams.
You know what I meant.
I know what you meant, but I also know what you said.
Yeah, that's true. I did just say that I've been stumbling over my words and whatnot. Also, you got rid of your...
Yeah, I know.
I liked it.
It'll come back.
I know it'll come back, but I liked it.
Yeah, but it's not going on my fucking driver's license photo.
Oh, right,
See?
Yeah. Is that the new one?
Yeah.
Wolf here has had the same picture for his driver's license renewal since you've had your driver's license? Or no, you had your
Pretty
fluffy
much.
hair back when.
The first one was a little different.
Better game the crowd was trying to ask. Better than Tears of the Kingdom, you think? But I mean, yeah, you get semi-auto shotguns and golden lever actions, which is pretty freaking awesome. That's hysterical. Wolf is showing me the progression of pictures on his driver's licenses, and I am thoroughly amused. It's almost the same, like, colors and everything as far as, like, your clothes go, too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's better, it just is. Fair enough. Let's get into it before I sit here and talk for 20 minutes without doing anything, like last time. Which isn't a bad thing, it's just I find it funny that it's been happening a lot. Yeah. It was a glorious sound. I have no idea if Arthur got to hear that. My god, just throw the damn thing so I can smack it. Alright. Well,
I threw it and you didn't smack it, so...
I should know better. I can't win those kind of games. Alrighty. So we're following the White Wolf. I don't know... I actually didn't backtrack since last time. There's a couple items that are here. And I also realized last time there are freaking levels to this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I can actually go to some of these.
Yet.
Yet. We will get there. I do want to...
You hope.
Yeah. I don't know if it's like this exit. Where's my map? No, that's just a different area. I'm gonna backtrack a little bit before we get into the meat and potatoes of this thing. Swinging Cheshire is never not entertaining. Alright,
The real question is, are you sure they're golden lever action rifles and not brass?
That's a question.
Because the real ones are usually polished brass.
Ah, that's right. I didn't think about that.
Mm-hmm.
Who wins, Astro Boy or Mega Man? I guess it depends. If you have Mega Man with all of his super special abilities. But Astro Boy is also just freaking powerful, if I'm not mistaken. So I think I'm gonna put this on Astro Boy this time.
As you may say, if I remember right, Mega Man's armor in universe is
Pretty
basically
crazy.
supposed to be impenetrable to like Astro Boy, but
Basically.
I'm not positive. Other than that, I wouldn't have any fucking idea.
I don't know. I think it depends on what armor Mega Man has, because there's a couple of them that are less like defensive based and more like ninja-y. There's one that Arthur was showing me that was essentially. I stopped moving. That is essentially turning Mega Man into a ninja. So I don't think that one would be super effective. Mega Man loses miserably. Okay. The grass is all wet and slippery again. Is this an Astro Boy like? Well, he's also a android-ish thing, but not Mega Man. Or I'm talking about Mega Man, not Mega Man C, but you're talking about X. Oh.
Not Mega Man X.
Okay. Yeah, not X. I mean, there's been. I feel like at least 3 different Mega Mans, but I could be wrong. I mean, X has his own whole series and is technically different than regular Mega Man. I could be wrong. I get lost controlling one character. Ow.
Don't get knocked in the water.
I'm trying to face this way. There we go. Hello, duo. Welcome in. But yeah, duo, we're only 20% through this. We have not even come close to finishing it.
Honestly, I'm disappointed that you're already 20% of the way through the game. You haven't really done that much.
Yeah, I had a sneaking suspicion it was going to be short like the other Bayonetta's, but I was hoping for otherwise. Wait a minute. I know this area. Okay. So there's something over here. Interesting. I'm just going to assume it's up there. And... Can I go up here? Yes. That's a thing. What is that? That looks like a woman trapped in there.
It does.
Can I get up here? No? Alright, I guess not for me yet? It seems like a tease and a half, though.
What about through the bushes over there?
Over here?
Yeah. Him go to his big size. Can you get through the bushes? Or over? No? Got it.
Nope. Okay. This? I can't touch this yet.
Not that. Walk to the right a little. See those orange guys?
Yeah.
What do they look like to you? Yeah, huh?
Buttons. I feel like I've smacked a few of those around before, but they kind of look like these mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
So, can I slap this one and change the heights? Huh. Oh wait, there's a door right there. Here, Cheshire. I'm probably supposed to go through that,
Okay.
but no way of getting through yet. I mean, if it's anything like the other Bayonettas, there's a lot of secrets, there's a lot of random little things to find.
There's a lot of stuff that you can't get through without having, like, all the...
All the power-ups.
Yeah.
Like all the Alfheims in Bayo 1.
Like that walkway right there.
Which one? Over here?
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, I noticed that. Can't do anything with that, though.
What about blooming,
Oh, the magic?
Uh-huh. No? Okay.
Nope. Interesting. Mega Man's strongest feat is lifting up Dr. Wily's castle long enough to delay its collapse, but he did struggle greatly. Meanwhile, Astro Boy's normal strength is just a little over, I don't know, 1,000,000 horsepower. That's just him at his most minimum. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I wasn't sure about, like, pure raw strength, but I've seen bits and pieces of Astro Boy just lifting freaking, essentially,
I don't know.
small
I'd
cities.
have to go and do the math.
Yeah.
Because,
Even though it's not...
1 horsepower is moving 500 pounds. What is it, 1 foot in 1 second? Something like that?
Something like that.
It's a measurement of work done over time, so it's usually a 60 seconds. It's something like moving 500 pounds 50 feet or 60 feet or something like that in a minute.
Yeah.
I think it's actually maybe 10 feet.
I don't remember.
Any which way, so if it's 1,000,000, it would be technically being able to move 500 million pounds
Something like
1 foot in 1 second, or just being able to hold it even relatively in an instant.
that. Sounds about right.
So, I don't know how much a castle weighs, but shit gets heavy fast.
That is true, yeah. Especially depending on the materials and whatnot.
Yeah. It's like, and when you're talking tons, that's 2,000 pounds per ton, so when you start talking, 1,000 tons...
Well, even if you take, like, Dracula's Castlevania castle, like... Let's jump down, okay. Whoops, I didn't really mean to go there. But he also just kind of blinks that out of existence, doesn't he? Several times faster. Mega Man can be faster than lightning, but Astro Boy can once foot on the Earth in just 2 seconds. Yeah, that's pretty quick. Well, I mean, you could get technical and be like, oh, well, if he was flying with the Earth's curvature and all that crap, but...
No, that's against.
Yeah, I would imagine it's against.
Against the spin, you go faster.
Oh,
With
yeah,
the spin,
yeah,
it slows you down.
That's right.
Because you gotta overcome the, whatever, 2,000 mile an hour or whatever it is that the Earth spins at.
Yeah. Which kind of makes me wonder if our planet spins faster or slower in comparison to other planets.
I do not know.
I have no idea. Okay. So we're back at the sanctuary again, after collecting a singular treasure chest. I'm imagining we're going to get some kind of ability that opens the map for us. I don't know if the game is going to direct us back or not. So, we'll see. I think we've completed every single Turninog we've come across, at least. So we haven't had to redo those.
Let's see. 12,000
Wolf is mathing.
60.
Ooh. Right, learning skills is a thing. I didn't really explore this too much.
16, 72. For a minute.
About the same as Mars with a 24.6 hour day, says Duo? Okay. So we spin similarly to Mars. Pick up treasure to create a small shockwave that stuns nearby enemies. Interesting.
32
Yeah, we're gonna learn Thornbind. We did make him faster. All of it's on Earth. At least half of it is on Astro's part. Oh, I can't learn that. Oh, okay, so those are ability thingies that I can find. Interesting. Venus Day is 243 Earth days, so yeah, Venus rotates extremely slowly.
Does this work?
Okay, what else can I learn? Oh! Yeah, sure. We'll learn Evade.
Maybe like this?
Venom Thorn, movement will be slowed. Big pockets. Okay, can't learn that yet. Distracting me briefly? Nah. Don't have enough for that, so sure.
I don't know how fast electricity travels, but apparently Astro Boy does about 43.2 million miles an hour.
Oh my god. That's freaking neat. Demon Dodge, okay.
Like, now you just have to figure out how fast lightning is.
Really fast, if I'm not mistaken.
Really
Not that fast. Mercury's 176 Earth days, Jupiter's 9 hours and 56 minutes. That's a lot. About to dive. That's cool. Yeah, we're gonna learn that too. I'm just gonna use all of my points because I might as well. Eat up, Cheshire. Send Cheshire with in the direction of your movement to slightly increase your speed.
Yeah. Now that's not taking into account Astro Boy either flying with the Earth or flying against the Earth. That's just taking into account the circumference and time. Roughly.
Roughly. Learnt. Not a phrase I hear very often. Okay. Cool. So we actually leveled up our people this time. After just 10 hours. So the gas giants spin crazy fast, which I guess makes sense, actually. You gotta withhold all the gas, which is probably harder, I'd imagine? Less affected by gravity? I don't know. Well, no, not less affected by gravity. What am I trying to say here? Find the white wolf and find the elemental core. I don't know. Uranus is 17 hours and 14 minutes. Okay, that's not bad. But Uranus is also huge. I also like the idea of, not the idea, but the thing with Neptune, that one scientist finding it.
Can't you move any faster? The wolf was getting away and Cheshire was not happy about it.
I'm going as fast as I can. We'd be able to move a lot faster if you would give me a ride on your back.
Yes, please.
The demon said nothing. His glare was all the answer Cereza needed.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, there's no way Cheshire's gonna let me ride him as a steed. Pluto's 153 hours? Why does that not seem like a lot?
It's like 4 days.
Huh, okay.
Duo's gonna come in here and correct me at it being closer to 8.
Yeah, well. Right, so a scientist found Neptune purely by math, and then we found out years later that his math was technically wrong, but he still arrived at the right answer. What was it, Einstein's theory of relativity? Is what helped us find, Pluto?
I'm not sure.
I don't
I know
remember.
it helped us find black holes.
True.
It also explained Mercury's and all the other planets'
Like
orbit
weird
deviations.
rotations? Yeah.
Primarily, I think Mercury, because there was the whole
Vulcan
thing.
Let's see. The only thing Astro Boy is weak to is heat. He's scared of being melted, but he can once survive a dip in the sun. He can melt it, but he's still completely functional. That's pretty crazy. So yeah, whatever he's made of is essentially unobtainium. 6.375 days, apparently, for Pluto. So Pluto is quite slow, rotationally speaking.
Yeah. Mercury and Venus have longer days than they do years.
It's funny. Where did the wolf run off to? Let's find out.
What's that over there? Let's go check it out.
Oh boy, that looks new and exciting.
Satyr this time?
Stalwart Guardian. I don't know what Foam Harok means, but that's what it is.
All of a sudden, a tough-looking fairy appeared out of nowhere. Cereza was startled, but tried to regain her composure.
Why don't you flock off already and leave us alone?
I wonder if we're gonna get a Cereza swear.
That is as close as you're getting.
Yeah.
Cheshire let out a sigh as he pushed past Cereza to face down the fairy.
Who's gonna be the appetizer? And who shall I save for dessert?
roared Cheshire, his mane rippling and claws extended.
Skin is special plastic that's both incredibly durable and stretchy. Astro also has super sensitive hearing, flashlight eyes, flight, super strength, laser fingers, guns in his butt. Yeah, I remember that. And the ability to instantly tell whether a person is good or evil. Jesus. So he's like boy Superman. Frick, what was the thing I was thinking of? Oh, the flashlight eyes! Somebody did that in real life.
Yeah, I know.
Which is crazy to me, but also
Because
ingenious.
he had a false eye.
Yeah, he had a false eye and made it into
Because
a...
he was blind in one.
Yeah.
No socket, or no eyeball in there.
Which is... I mean, if you're gonna have a missing eye and have to use a fake eye, that's the way to frickin' do it. Just be able to go complete cyborg and just go boop. He had a couple of other modes for it too that wasn't just flashlight. There was like the red LED like HAL, all sorts of other things. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but that he
That's
doesn't
different.
leave that in all the time. I bet.
No, I
I bet
imagine
that's
not.
just the nighttime one or special occasions.
Probably. I mean, imagine going up to like a party and you're just like, oh yeah, check this out. Bloop. Just poke your temple and turn on your eye. I know that's not how it worked, but
not how he turns it on.
I know it's not how he turns it on, but it still made me giggle.
Yeah.
Alright, let's fight these dudes. He's got a health bar. Try to get rid of the little dudes. Oh, Jesus. Can we trap you? There we go. Jeebus. You got lots of health, buddy.
Well, it's because he has a shield.
True. Oh, we got little extras again. Okay. Alright. Let's projectiles.
Get him!
Come here, buddy!
Exit hug mode.
Yep. Can I see Cheshire's vitality, or is he just turns into a fluff boy? Attack this
Not
one.
sure. Yeah, you can see him. The purple one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Not all the time.
I don't know why I thought that was an ability cooldown.
I think that's his health.
Nice. Good kill, Cheshire. Alright, so we're finally getting longer fights. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing.
The path continued to a line of arching trees which had grown together to form a tunnel. Could it be that the fairies were trying to protect this place?
Would make sense. Now we're back in Zelda, just breaking jars. What's this? Can I do anything with this thing? What are you? Why are you so glowy?
Trying to destroy it with Cheshire. No? Okay.
Nothing. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's continue. Well, get this and then continue. Nice! Vitality Blossom. Large flower-shaped jewel formed from vitality petals, said to be resilient to any and all force. Those who acquire it are promised long-lasting life. Thanks, Gabe. I guess we don't know if Bayo 1 actually had a long life or not.
True.
Yeah, we're getting different flower boys. Alright. What's the difference between a child and a prostitute? Oh god. I'm not sure where this one's going, besides I'm sure it's something about sex. And there's this door again. Are these gonna be fast travel points?
Maybe.
I don't think they will be. I think it'll be more of a upper level stuff, but... I missed a bunch of things, too. Well, not quite yet. The levels are just getting more intricate, more connected.
A strange orb atop a pillar. Could this be the elemental core of which the boy in Ceresa's dream had spoken? Before it stood the white wolf.
I mean, it seemed like a pretty obvious trap there, too.
Just as Ceresa took a step towards the pillar to investigate,
Wait! What are you doing?
leaping from Ceresa's grasp, Cheshire lunged towards the wolf.
Stop running and tell us how to get that power already.
Cheshire was fed up with this wild wolf chase. He wanted answers.
Cheshire! Stop! And listen for a second!
Cheshire's about to get beat. Or played. Without Astro's overpowered abilities and long-lasting legacy, the anime would be greatly different. The whole boy uses powers abilities to do the right thing trope from the anime like Naruto or even Pokemon was quite literally influenced by the mighty Adam himself. That wouldn't surprise. I mean, as we've established, Astro Boy's been around a long while. I mean, boy hero thing...
Missing his mark, Cheshire's claws struck the elemental core instead. All was quiet until...
Right. So, boy hero thing... I mean, you can pull it from a lot of different sources, but... One-man army kind of tropes... I don't know. Would be interesting to look into. Oh, that's freaking pretty.
Energy poured from the core like a furious whirlpool. Standing in its midst, Ceresa felt a strange power flow through her.
What was that? I feel funny.
Earth magic?
Maybe.
Don't hog the power, girl.
Cheshire roared his protest. He wanted his piece of the pie, but what exactly had they released?
That's the question. By the way, the new Mario movie smashed all Pixar records. All of them? I mean, you have Chris Pratt as Mario and Jack Black as Bowser, like... and Chris Pratt actually doing like a
With a
decent Mario
generation
job.
of weebs.
Yeah,
Sorry,
exactly.
3 generations of weebs at this point.
I don't know who played Princess Peach, but I know there was a moment in the movie where Bowser is playing a piano, like singing some kind of like ode to Princess Peach. And it's Jack Black doing it, so... Yeah.
So he went hard, having fun.
He always goes hard on everything. And if you've seen
Not always, but yeah.
the freaking, Weird Al's music video, Tacky, it just
Yeah, I
makes
know.
me laugh every time. By the way, yeah.
That and him playing a coke fiend in Tropic Thunder.
That was probably his best performance I've ever seen.
Yes.
Which is kinda weird. But you know what? You do you, I guess. And then I can never forget the Chris Pratt blooper from Parks and Rec of him destroying the set.
Yep.
Good times. He's just a good goofball, from what I understand. You destroy the wood elemental core and received its power. Change Chester to his wood form by pressing Y?
Don't look at me.
What? Okay, this took a turn. He'll swallow the gravy. Yes, Jack Black will swallow the gravy. Okay.
That's from Tropic Thunder.
I know. Wood form. Oh my god, he looks so weird, but so cool!
Hi, Bulbasaur.
You're right!
Pair
Sorry,
gained a
Venusaur.
new ability.
Is this it? I can go home now.
Cheshire asked excitedly.
Alright, Bulbasaur Cheshire. Arth says Astro was quite literally the first anime to be serialized in both Japan and overseas. Capcom couldn't get the license to Astro Boy, so decided to create their own game starring a blue robot boy who fights for justice alongside the scientist father and robot sister. Sounds familiar! Yeah, that's pretty familiar. Good old Capcom. I feel like they've done that before for some other things. But I could be wrong.
No, this is something different. We need to smash 3 more of those things before I can send you back.
Ah, okay. So these are the cores, not the Tyrannodogs.
Okay.
So, what? Earth, wind, fire, water?
Probably.
Okay. So what?
But I'm sure this power will come in handy for something too.
Yeah, I imagine we'll get to move all the new bulbs and stuff.
I know. That is why we're following that wolf in the first place.
God damn it. You warned me, Wolf.
Yes, I did.
And I tried, and I failed. God damn it. Alright, hang on. I need to at least do something, at least a little bit about this.
What are you gonna do about that?
I don't know yet. At least it's on the wood and not the bed. the desk, technically. Alright, to explain what's going on, I was presented a half of a Cadbury cream egg, ate some of it.
Cadbury caramel egg.
Yeah, Cadbury caramel egg, and I did not eat enough of the caramel to not let it leak everywhere. So now there's a globule of caramel on my desk.
And if you leave that egg on its side like that, the rest of it's gonna be all over the...
Other side, yeah.
Yeah.
God damn it. Alright, I don't know where to put this now. Now it's just a weapon.
It was a weapon beforehand.
You're not wrong. Hang on a second, I got an idea.
You mean besides eating it?
There we go. It is now contained. I'll figure out what to do with the caramel on the desk later.
You mean after it's leaked other places? Because it is liquid, it is moving.
Is it technically liquid?
Yeah. It's
Oh,
been
God.
moving the entire time you've been talking. It's just... It's so thick it's barely made it 0.5 millimeter.
Molasses.
Better than nothing.
There we go. Okay, that it's not fixed, but it'll work for now. Astro also has a robot brother that he often comes to blows with, kind of like Proto-Man. Proto-Man. I was thinking Zero, but I guess, you know, X doesn't fight Zero, he freaking idolizes the guy. Anyway.
Speaking of that wolf, where did he go now?
Off to... I'm gonna guess water.
To find the other elemental cores, they first need to find him.
I swear, you demons are more trouble than you're worth.
The bickering companions left the remains of the core behind them, heading ever deeper into the forest.
Trace is not gonna be saying that in a few years. Alright, Wood Cheshire abilities. Wood Cheshire can use a wood attack with ZR. Its massive power should give you some leverage in battle, so be sure to use it. Can also extend his tongue and grab objects with R. Okay! That's a bit weird, but alright. The elemental skills drain the magic gauge. Keep watch of the gauge above Cheshire's head and switch to hug mode to recover. Okay. Interesting. I mean, By now, the tongue thing shouldn't weird me out, but it's gonna. Alright, Cheshire. Can we grab
Pull
other
hard.
Can we grab other
Sorry.
things?
Hold.
Alright, I guess they'll show us that part later. Okay, so we got the doors' ability.
Yep.
There's also an evil scientist who made the deadliest robot named Pluto to try and eliminate his enemies with the infected, and join the side of good to fight against them and die what they were doing, and die doing what's right. So, like, Zero... did some of the Mavericks frickin' defect, or, defect? Do you think when Sweden sold Ukraine 10 of their Leopard tanks that came in 50 separate IKEA boxes? Wait, did the Swiss own IKEA? I don't know. Come here, Cheshire. Absorb. Okay, what are we absorbing? Why are we absorbing?
I can't remember if it's Sweden or Switzerland that has the tanks that don't have turrets.
What? The tanks that don't have turrets.
Yeah.
Why?
Because they deemed that they wouldn't need them. They have guns. They're able to aim the guns and whatnot, but they don't have a turret. A
Like an
gun
artillery
turret. No, they've got the cannon, they just don't have the turret that can make it 360 degrees. They just have, like, 20 degrees either side or something like that for aiming. The tanks are made to essentially dig into their own foxholes and hide.
Huh.
And,
Okay.
And, like, the country's so small or whatnot that they're like, yeah, we don't need these. Our tactics will use this and only this, and that is pointless. It'll be bigger, it'll be easier spotted, it'll be easier to kill, da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, okay,
Sweden...
but that would only work on your home ground. Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. That's a question.
You're not taking into account for tank battle for sure.
Clearly.
Not that their geography really lends to.
Yeah, Sweden doesn't really
real
lend itself
tank
to
battle.
tank fights. Ugh. Maverick's label is given to a Reploid that's already defected? Oh, yeah, right. Duh. Forgot about that. IKEA is from Sweden, yes. Okay. Interesting. So, yeah, maybe they showed up in a bunch of IKEA boxes. Also, I can't help but notice, absorb wood power. Alright. We get 10-year-old Cereza, so I guess we have to make our jokes a little differently.
I was going to say, oh, great, that's a great way to get demonetized. A young girl absorbing wood power. Got it.
Right. Press L to absorb elemental power found within the forest into Cereza's magic brace. Once enough power has been absorbed in the magic brace, your magic gauge will increase. Like, permanently?
I think so.
That's freaking cool, because we saw a bunch of these freaking flowers everywhere. I can't get over wood Cheshire. I mean, it makes sense. It just amuses
The
me.
real question is, can you turn him back?
Yeah.
Got it.
It's a magic thing, essentially. If I can turn it back like so.
Got it.
I'm gonna keep him Wood Cheshire though. We don't know what Zero's true purpose really is, but we do know that he was made to defeat Mega Man in some way. Pluto was made for a similar reason, to eliminate all robots, including Astro. Interesting. Okay. Clearly I need to play more frickin' X games.
You need to read the original game pamphlets.
Those original game pamphlets are so good.
They would give you a whole storybook
Uh-huh.
in like 3 pages so that you knew what was going on in the game world instead of just playing the game and beating it.
Exactly. Am I supposed to do something here? Can't reach it. Clearly I'm supposed to use Cheshire's wood powers, but... Not that. There we go. I just didn't aim it correctly. that a peach? It looks like a freaking peach. We were definitely licking peaches. Alright, game, I
It
see
looks
you.
like something.
It definitely looks like something. I'm gonna call it a peach, though.
Yeah.
Okay, toss. Up you go. Oop. Wrong button. Wrong button! Also, we got a music change. Mega Man X4 gives some backstory with cutscenes. By the way, it came out on PlayStation, so there's cutscenes, better graphics, and CD quality music. Alright. Good to know. I just tongued a jar. Alright. Give me line of sight on this thing. I think they're supposed to be radishes. But I don't know. Alright. Game, you're walking into some weird territory, I'm not gonna lie, but I am entertained. Oh, I'm supposed to open the door. Alright. Interesting. People say Mega Man X6 sucks, but they just bet the games that are irrelevant. Wait, didn't you say that you were struggling with that one? Or that you didn't like it, but you beat it a bunch? You're gonna have to remind me. Oh, because we took the core. Right. That happened.
Uh-oh.
Fake Queen?
Maybe, but probably not.
Chapter 4. Raises resolve. Chapter 4.
What
Okay.
happened to 3?
What happened to 3, 2, and all that? Fairy Leader. Okay. Unsettling figure who surfaces from the shadows and dissolves within them just as quickly. You can command many of the fairies of Avalon and seems to have an interest in Cereza and Treasure's whereabouts. Yeah, I wonder why. Alrighty. Back up here. Check the map. Oh boy, okay, so there's gonna be a lot of little things for me to go back to then. If I can. Let's see. X6 used to be my least favorite X game, now you've mastered it entirely, so it's fun. Oh, that's good. Some games be like that. Thank you, Cheshire. I don't know why of all things your tongue is super powerful, but whatever.
Yes!
Alright, anything else back here? No, okay. Alright, so getting the hug mode ability that lets me power him up, or let him recover his magic faster, while in hug mode is going to be a bit more critical than I thought. Ah, sorry. Oh, Sanctuary. I want to assume that each 20% of the game we're going to get a new element power. And I guess the last 20% will be us beating the game? $25, okay. Got it. Yes. Oh. Switch Y to revert Cheshire's regular form. Remember, he can only counterattack in this form. Okay. Once you get past the annoying enemy placement and the overabundance of spikes in the castle stages, you're left with the most fun X game released on PS1. Was it the only one released on PS1? No, that's not true. There's definitely another one. I just don't know which one. Okay. So we can only counter in that one phase. Alright, so we got new enemies too. Actually, no. Cheshire, get up there. Oh no, I'm not doing that. Can you just play X4? One is just plain and simply better. Also on PS1. Oh, swap. Okay. What are you looking to do? Can I do anything with you? Do I have to reflect one of your magic backs at you? Magics back at you, rather. I'm just peeling this slowly. It's a little awkward. Okay. Yeah, wolf. I'm just peeling these peas. Remember when you said, or when I said you were gonna play X7? You lied. That, I mean, kind of doesn't surprise. It's the next game. I don't see why you wouldn't play. Magic gauge increased. Okay, so yeah, it's permanent. You 100%ed it. All you have left is the castle stages. Jesus. Alright, grab those.
Don't forget to grab that giant fairy crystal over there to the right.
Giant fairy crystal. Oh, yeah. Can I reach that? I can tongue it! God, this is gonna be weird. If Earth gives me freaking magic tongue, what is the rest of the elements gonna give me? I'm gonna assume water lets me, well, walk on water.
Cool.
It was terrible though, especially the hyena. Hyena frickin' Reploid? They're really incentivizing me to keep Cheshire out more. There's no question now that I'm gonna have to backtrack and open all the doors that Wood Cheshire can. In hug mode, the magic gauge will replenish gradually. Switch modes while running low. Yes. Just how Cheshire's special attacks work. Special attacks always, or rather, usually consume magic. If you more laid back experience, it's like always full. No! Game, we've established this. I'm not using your easy mode. He always says this at full volume. He cuts himself off mid-sentence, just repeats the same thing at full volume. That's annoying. I guess he's a fire hyena then? I would hope so, with that sentence. I stole his shield and threw it at him!
That's great.
So he's got a different sequence of attacks, too. Nice. Feels like Wood Cheshire is definitely more powerful. Oh boy, there's gonna be so much to go get now. Assuming it lets me backtrack again. Go under, yes. It's a flame hyena that can clone himself to attack you. Sounds fun until you actually play the game and witness the terrible camera controls, bad voice acting, and janky controls. Fair enough. I still don't know how I feel about this peeling the pea case thing. New archive. Oh, we haven't read these! So, we accidentally missed Biologist Journal 3, so I won't read 4. Oh, and Umbra and Apprentice. Okay, we'll start here. Let's see. I think we read this one. where the apprentice runs in. Yep. In Avalon, no matter where you go, fairies are running the show. Those creepy pockets of fog here and there seem to do their work too, or be their work too. I think being in it makes them stronger too, because I tried giving one a good wallop with a stick when I was in there and they didn't even flinch. Doesn't mean it got the best of me though. Hey, I'm an Umbred Witch after all. Use my magic to shine some light, and the fairies seem to get scared and run off. To be honest, it was dark and I was just trying to light up the path to see where I was going, but all's well that ends well. Now I know their weakness. I don't know if light is their weakness, but alright. Figured out how the fog works
Depends
too.
on the fairy.
That's true, yeah. Inside I found a spot that looks like a big crack in the air itself. Fog was pouring out of that crack, no mistake. Sure, if you checked out what's behind the crack, you'd find what's causing the fog in the first place. Not that I'm about to test that theory myself. I'm not that brave. So whatever Umbred Witch we have the journals of, this apprentice, doesn't seem super skilled. Play either Mega Man X8 or any of the Legends games. Okay. Considering I've only ever played X1, and a little bit of 2, that tells you all you need to know. Alright, so let's go over to Biologist. I don't know if I read Journal 1, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Alright, so Biologist Journal 1. Last, finally I have arrived. The realm of illusions where souls may enter but never return. The elusive Avalon Forest. Almost no scientific records exist on the ecosystem inside this expansive region. Not something you get to walk into every day. No doubt I'll be uncovering some marvelous mysteries of Mother Nature. A place like this is every biologist's dream, and it's all mine for the taking. Yes, I'm sure the university may be somewhat surprised I simply up and left without a word, but, well, we can always worry about that later. Did you, though? Or did you get spirited away to this place? Let's get right into some observations, shall we? First thing I've noticed upon entering the forest is the absolutely massive size of its plant life. The forest soil must have an extraordinary amount of nutrients to produce such a size and quantity. There are a few varieties of flowers here that grow taller than myself. In particular, I've noticed two that use their buds in very unexpected ways. One for catching prey, the other for striking it. The latter walloped me right on the head, actually. Amazing! Currently I've decided to name those two the Bud Eater and Bud Beater. Alright.
Not very imaginative.
No. I mean, we have the sarcastic fringe-head fish in real life, which I feel like is a fantastic name for a fish.
Sarcastic fringe-head
Have you ever
fish?
seen one? They fight with their mouths.
Okay.
I'll show you a picture and you will understand everything. Sarcastic fringe-head. So it looks like a normal fish, right? And then it opens its mouth, and they...
That's not normal.
No, it's not normal. It's the ocean. And they fight, quote-unquote, by shoving up against each other with their mouths wide open and essentially, like... Yeah, shoving each other with their mouths. It's the most passive
And the one
fighting
with the
I've ever
bigger
seen.
mouth wins.
I would assume.
Yeah.
I don't know, though. Controversial opinion, Mega Man X1 is the most lackluster game? Really? Of the SNES trilogy. It's an amazing game, but compared to the rest, it's just somehow bare. Especially with the lack of a dash. X1 has a dash. It's an annoying dash, but it is a dash. Or do you mean like a permanent, better run speed? Right.
It probably means an info dash.
Yeah, there's no info dash, you have to keep pressing the button over and over again. I know, I'm just not...
No, you don't. An information center? A dash.
Oh. God damn it, Wolf.
Like a dash cluster?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's also a possibility.
True. X2 and 3 both have the dash automatically at the start of the game. Oh, okay. But yeah, X1 is an upgrade. That is true. The little bit I played of 2, I assumed that the ostrich level would give me the dash, and then I realized I already had it.
Got it. So it's a forward dash.
Yes. Not a forward slash. Anyway, as mentioned in my last entry, most of the plant life in this forest is of a spectacular size. Yet recently I've come across certain varieties that seem stunted in their growth. Kept a close eye on them the past few days, but they look as if they are in stasis. Despite the nutrient-rich soil here, there must be some kind of sustenance they are not receiving. Currently entertaining a theory that they may be an alien species that has yet to fully assimilate with Avalon's environment. Oh, how I wish I could just ask them myself, but alas, I do not speak the language of plants. These past few days I've found some curious specimens scattered throughout the forest floor, glimmering dark crimson petals, and some kind of Swedish candy? Are you eating these things, guy? As for the petals, they're not from anything I readily recognize, but I suppose they could be from an onyx rose, an otherworldly flower said to be prized by fairies, who just happen to be rumored to live in Avalon. If so, perhaps the candy is also some snack of theirs? Can only hope that these findings may eventually lead me to an actual fairy. Buddy? you would think that. But no, you don't want to actually encounter fairies for the most part. Ostrich level does actually have the leg upgrade. Oh, they allow you to do the air dash. That's handy. I don't think I got far enough to find that out. Buster upgrade is also better. Instead of firing one pink beam, it shoots out 2 fully charged shots that ignore iframes? Well, that's handy. Alright, Cheshire. Let's go up the stairs.
Oh, we got a jester this time.
Yep. Four-legged jester at that.
Instead of a 3-leg one.
Huh. Amadon. Apprentice clown. Alrighty. Alrighty. It has control over plants. Or at least summoning them. No, I don't want to skip it.
Break.
Can I not?
You have to defeat the plant and pull the lever.
Yeah. Let me grab these real quick. You can gladly teach me the basics of Mega Man X2. I wouldn't need it. Alright, pressure. Wood time. Nope, wrong button. Sweet. Oh, back up. Yoink. That is way too satisfying to do. Also, I should stop going up this way. Wolf prints are headed up there, so I'm gonna go this way. Check. What are we checking? Can I not get through this way?
Cheshire, over here!
No, I can't. Okay. Interesting. God, the freaking environments are so good in this. That looks like a tuna nod. Can't wait for the futuristic year of 2003. I'm still playing games from like 2006 and older, so don't feel bad. God, there was what was it? The Jetsons? Pretty recently, there was like a
Yeah.
one of them was supposedly born or whatever.
No. Recently we passed the year that the show was supposed to be taking place in.
Oh, okay. God, even if you watch like movies like Demolition Man, it's like, oh, it's the year 2010 or whatever, and everything's super futuristic and flying cars and whatever. George Jetson. Yes, that's it. July 2021. Alright, Wood Cheshire? No? Honestly, the only game that I think comes close to visuals like this, as far as similar games go, is Ori and the Blind Forest. And we haven't played Will o' the Wisps yet, so I can't speak to that game.
I know.
Oh god, okay.
It's coming this way! What is that
Oh,
thing?
frick. Oh, come on. Damn it. Oh god, okay. Cheshire's luck, or Cereza's luck had run out. She was doomed to spend eternity inside a fairy cage of illusions. Jesus! Wait, that's the same thing we saw earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. Okay. Yeah, retry. Now let's just hope the path isn't random every time. Alright, let's go. Nope. Of course. We gotta get Cheshire's path open. Oh no. What? Oh god, okay. This might take a hot minute, kids. Yeah. Let's go.
You're just gonna keep fucking up, huh?
Yeah. If you know enough about George Jetson to say that there's a 100% chance that he would have prayed to God if he saw the towers get hit. It's in George's character. Maybe. I don't know if the Jetsons would have a different type of God thing going on. I think it's a random path every time. If it isn't, it's this way. Oh, alright.
He's gotta walk left. You walk over. Now you're into the puzzles.
Whew. And yes, it is a random shape every time. George Jetson canonically loves God? Maybe. I don't know enough about George Jetson to say one way or the other.
Well, it's a show from like the 50s or 60s. Well, it's a show from like the 60s.
True, so it would make sense.
When America was like 99.9% God-fearing, it just mattered which God. And at that, like 90% of it was Christianity.
Yeah, true. Now that I know has got to be a joke. Oh, I just played this comment. Cool, alright, well. I know these tuna dogs are supposed to be challenges, but damn. We're starting to get some pretty serious ones.
Yes!
This little sequence never gets old for me. Not that we've done it too many times, but... Alright, need you out.
That's a little different, isn't it?
Not really.
Hmm.
Maybe this weird sort of flashy nonsense. So the tuna dogs get me extra vitality. The plants currently give me extra magic power. Oh, there's so many. To vanquish the tuna dog in Sun Speckles Grove. It seems there are other tuna dog in this region.
Cheshire, over here!
Are you playing X6 now, I take it, Arthur?
Cool!
Probably should craft more items, but I haven't really used any items. Oh, okay. So this is the other side of the, Who's it?
Crystal.
Yeah, a couple crystals.
The big hanging ones.
Was there more of them?
Not sure. What's that thing on the ground that it wanted you to check?
This little guy? Or, this?
Yeah.
Leads us to a sanctuary.
Oh.
Which I would assume is down this way. Alright, Cheshire, let's go.
Thought the sanctuary was the other direction.
Was there a path that way?
Yeah.
I thought it looped around like this.
No. See it? Left.
Yeah, these boards are rotten. I hope they don't collapse. Thanks,
Maybe you
Sarisa.
should go back
Yeah,
first.
go back. Alright, so where were you saying?
It's back there, you can hit it again and just chase it. But yeah, it should go left.
Oh, it goes this way. These little dots guy.
Oh yeah. What's left here?
Where we came from. The bridge.
Hmm.
I took a big test today. If I say anything about keep on my door. Test materials. What did you take a pencil? I'm not even sure we were allowed to take test materials home, were we? Like ever.
I don't know.
That's gotta be a shortcut, right? Actually? Yes, okay. Back around the loop.
It might be a shortcut to get back also.
There are a lot of random little shortcuts and stuff in these levels. That's a big jar. Oh, I didn't even have to fight it, I just got crap from it. Okay. We get to peel the peas again.
Oh.
Interesting.
See the one over there past the fence?
Yeah,
Can't get it from here.
can't reach it, yeah. I was waiting for the tree to do something else. Took number 2 pencil accidentally off the desk. I don't think they're gonna care. It's a pencil. Give me that shield. God, I remember number 2 freaking pencils. I don't miss them either. Alright, let's back up here. Like, it even makes like a weird sound too. Oh, okay. I can't break those?
Oh. Probably need rock power.
Cheshire, over here!
We have earth. Fire, wind, water.
Okay. Maybe
Alright.
fire or water.
Maybe.
Maybe both.
Maybe both. Oh, actually that's a good point. I don't know if we'll get to combine powers. Yeah, wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. Okay, sanctuary's that way. We're gonna go this way. This creepy area. This seems like a new environment. Alright, what all is down here? Okay, thank you, game. Where did the little dot go? Oh. Oh, I thoroughly dislike these puzzles. Oh boy, okay. Night duel.
Night, bitch.
Okay. Showing me a lot of hints to sanctuaries here, game.
Yes, so that you can save your progress before you fucking die repeatedly.
That's true, I guess. So far I've done pretty good. I see what you did there. Okay. Let's try this again. Nope, wrong way, Cheshire. No. Oh no! Frick! I lost Cheshire! Cheshire, come here! Come here, buddy. Get... There we go. Man, this one's a bit more elaborate, alright. I'm probably that clever, that joke wasn't anything. I'm just trying to be funny, I guess. Alright, assuming... Sweet, alright, got him. God. Timed frickin' challenges are not my strong suit. But we still got it.
Yes!
Instead of saying a joke is bad, it's to say it's nothing. It'll hurt them more, because at least bad joke has something put into it. I suppose you got a point there. Let me get more
Most
drink.
people wouldn't see that. Most people wouldn't see it that way.
No.
Yeah.
I think most people would just be like, ah, you missed the punchline, or just we're disinterested.
Something like that.
There's eyes on the wall.
Most people are stupid. You gotta be smart to understand that.
That's
Well,
true.
you gotta not be stupid to understand that.
Fair enough. Alrighty. Up we go. Alright, so I don't have to collect every single bush along the way. Still getting used to Chester's directions of attack. He attacks slower, but he seems to hit harder in this mode. Oh, frick.
You're getting punished!
Another journal entry, too.
Whoa!
Nope, no skipping.
What could that be?
That's a question.
That's certainly interesting.
Ceresa spotted something that looked like fruit.
Oh god.
Looks good. Quick, let's go get it.
The wiggle butt. Okay. I guess we're just gonna have a weird little cinematic. Eat it.
Huh? What are you doing?
Found Inferno fruit.
Cheshire! Ugh! Now my hair's all sticky!
Cheshire enjoyed his snack as Ceresa tried unsuccessfully to squeeze the pulp from her hair.
Homer Simpson versus Cheshire? Oh, Cheshire, 100%. Even as a doll.
Mr. Plow.
Do you have any idea how important hair is to a witch?
Mr. Plow.
Be careful!
What do you mean, Mr. Plow? I barely watch anything of The Simpsons, if that's what you're referring to, and I don't think it is.
One season, Homer had his own plow business because he had a plow truck.
Oh,
It's called Mr. Plow
of course it is.
because he had like a state-of-the-art plow truck.
Of course. I don't think the plow truck would do anything to Cheshire, though.
You'd be surprised.
I guess so.
There's also that time, the two times that Homer was
Head and a
nuked.
fat lot of good it's done you.
Oh, the demon's
With
retort was surprisingly deft.
You know, a nuclear power plant. Like,
Oh,
nuked,
that's right. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
literally.
yeah.
The one time was because he was fat as fuck.
I forgot about that.
He got fat enough he medically was able to stay at home and do his job.
Jesus. Okay.
We're talking like 800 pounds worth of
Fat.
fat.
Yeah. God, I don't remember that happening, but it sounds familiar in a way, weird way.
And instead of him doing his work, he had one of those old desk fidgets. You remember the birds?
Yeah.
Where you tip it down and it basically forever just keeps tipping down?
Was that the thing he had?
It was they're
in the trailer?
liquid filled.
Yeah.
Okay, well he had one of those hitting yes to everything on the keyboard for his job, and he just fucked off. So essentially, he hit yes to overloading the reactor and setting the plant into meltdown.
Of course he did.
Yeah.
That
He wound
I
up
think I have
plugging it
seen.
with his body to keep it from leaking and destroying, like, the town and shit.
Oh. Okay.
So
well,
he got nuked.
quite literally.
Yeah, and lived.
Alright, that's fair. Fair enough. Homer Simpson once got mutated in his fight with Peter Griffin, and they both leveled the city in their struggle. Oh, man. Peter Griffin and the freaking chicken, and I guess Homer Simpson now, are surprisingly durable creatures.
Quiet! I'm working on it. Just you wait.
He's making fun of her hair. Okay, a rare demonic-looking fruit from Inferno that requires magically rich soil to survive. Full of nutrients and devilishly sweet. Allows Cheshire to unlock powerful skills? As opposed to what? Devouring Inferno fruits allows Cheshire to learn powerful new skills. The locations of some Inferno fruits are marked on your map. More can be revealed by completing Turnidogs. Items Teresa can use to learn new skills are also hidden in the forest. Make sure to check your map and find them all. Okay, so trapped witches are how we gonna get new skills. Interesting.
Got it.
Alright. Sorry I'm late, my sleep schedule is absolutely messed up. Hello, Crow! I'm glad you're here regardless. What happened to your sleep schedule, dare I ask? Is it, like, was it worth it, I guess? It's a bad question, but, I hope you know what I mean.
Hookers and blow. He went to Vegas.
Now that would be, I guess, a worthwhile reason to
Coke
mess up.
kept him going for 3 days straight. There was no hookers left in the brothel.
None left.
He got an extra bill because none of them could work for a week.
They had to pay off the entire brothel for a week. Definitely isn't. I'm partying with my buddy. I mean, I guess you're getting.
They also had to pay. Also, not just that they couldn't work for a week, but like medical expenses and shit. They needed healing, proper and
Sure.
rest.
They're all still stuck around stealing. Wait, with universal level beings, if we include their cutaway gags? Oh god. I guess that's fair. Well, he didn't end up working. He ended up partying with friends. I mean, you had fun, right? I would imagine. So, that's good. Not a woman or a man, just an object. Oh lord. Well, Crow can either confirm or deny of such things if he so desires. Now sleep around 1 p.m. and wake up around this time? Jesus Christ! That's a frickin' hearty party, my guy.
Yeah.
Well, welcome in! Well, yeah, I imagine it sucks pretty good. Like, you just miss half the day. Like, I guess it's better
Go
than
for
me,
a
though.
10-mile run, eat, take melatonin, go the fuck to sleep.
Just pass the frick out.
Yep. Wake up tomorrow morning, your sleep schedule will be not fixed, but it'll be helped.
That is an extreme way of doing it, but I like it. Good
No,
work.
an extreme way of doing it is doing a 30-mile run.
Dude, that's a plan. I'm gonna lose my crap if you have somehow inadvertently helped Crow fix his sleep schedule from party harding.
It's work your ass off until you're not really dead tired, but dead tired with physical exercise.
Yeah.
Go home, make something that's filling and extremely healthy,
Like
so you're
potatoes.
so that you're not unbelievably sore the next morning, like a really nice steak. And then on top of the steak, the extra / dessert is something that'll make you carb coma like fucking all hell.
And we know
and
Crow
at
can
the
cook
end of the meal, you take the fucking melatonin and you just pass the fuck out.
Well, we know Crow can cook, so I'm sure Crow knows how to carb coma himself.
Yeah.
Like a turkey sandwich. I'm told it makes you sleepy. Well, turkey has a certain chemical in it that actually like promotes sleep. I forget what it is.
Really?
Yeah. If you eat enough turkey, you will feel sleepy.
Okay, so yeah, Thanksgiving dinner, turkey, mashed potatoes, gravy as fuck.
What the frick was that?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I already spotted what it is, so...
Okay, good. As long as you know what it is. But like a good turkey sandwich. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. And you can just flatline yourself for a little bit.
Yeah, like a thick, gravy-filled, hot turkey sandwich.
Yes. Like, there's a
Topped
reason...
with mashed potatoes.
See...
And it cannot be less than 1 pound of food.
I can envision that. It sounds amazing.
Like, the sandwich literally needs to be like a 2-pound sandwich so that you get halfway through it, and you're like, oh, fuck this, I just want to sleep.
Turkey shepherd pie.
Too much work.
I don't know what a turkey shepherd pie is, but sure, go for it.
Maybe. That seems like it could work.
See, I'm pretty sure my grandmother was onto something, because she would, for Thanksgiving, or Christmas, we would do a giant turkey. Or no, we would have raviolis, followed by the giant turkey.
Ooh, yeah.
And we
yeah. So they
yeah.
hit you with the carbs first.
Yes. And all of the kids were just knocked out for like 2 hours. So yeah, that's possible. Never celebrated Thanksgiving, so Thanksgiving dinner for sleep sounds good.
Oh, wow.
Really? Okay.
Oh, never celebrated it this year, I'm assuming. I'm assuming you celebrated Thanksgiving at least a couple of years.
Possibly. I mean, I guess it depends on family and whatnot.
Yeah.
But
Well,
no, not ever.
He's
Okay.
on...
Interesting.
What? How have you lived in America and not not taken part in America's holiday in celebrating the failure of communism in America? By the way, legitimately,
that's how we...
that really is what Thanksgiving is about, because the Pilgrims came to America to make utopia on Earth, so it's communism. They made a commune, and basically everybody started dying because most people weren't doing their fair share of work, because everybody gets everything, despite... Anyway, you get the idea. So they incentivized it, and that's why they had an abundant harvest the next year. So they gave thanks for all the shit that they had to eat and the help of the Native Americans and whatnot. So yeah, it's legitimately the failure of communism in America Day. It's just...
That's literally how we call it now, too.
Call it Thanksgiving.
Also, I appreciate that Crow just says I'm Mexican. I mean, you have a point. I have no idea what...
See, that's the wonderful thing about Thanksgiving in America.
It don't matter.
Thanksgiving in America, it's not really... We don't give a fuck. It's not that it's an American holiday to us. It's not like July 4th where you're celebrating, the founding of America. It's Thanksgiving. It's, if you're in America, you sit down with friends or family or even wherever the fuck you can alone, and you have a big-ass fucking meal, preferably with things like mashed potatoes and turkey and cranberry sauce and gravy and all that, big hearty shit, because it's a celebration of how much abundance we have in the country. It's not a celebration for Americans, it's a celebration for everybody here who has access to it.
Yeah, that's pretty fair. Also, we just got brought back to the beginning of where we started from.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go explore, because I'm not gonna be alive for too much longer.
Yeah.
And see if I can't find some of the doors. Didn't they eat seafood in the first Thanksgiving?
Yes.
Don't know.
I don't know about seafood, but I do know they ate fish caught from the rivers, because the Native Americans had to teach them how to fish in America, as well as farm.
Which, I mean, makes sense. Doesn't celebrate Thanksgiving either. Oh, okay. Closest things that we just kind of eat crap, but that's it. Not gonna lie, says Arthur. Alright, well, I mean,
that's...
I grew up Italian, so...
Yeah.
We had all the dinners. Any excuse to have a dinner was...
Yeah, essentially Thanksgiving is a is a excuse, kind of as a holiday. It's an excuse to sit around with people and eat a bigger than normal dinner and just enjoy the access that you have to abundance.
Lobster?
Yes.
Like a huge crappy lobster, they just didn't know how to prepare it? That wouldn't surprise. I mean, colonists didn't really know much when when they came over.
No, but I do know that lobsters in America used to be, are fabled to have been things like 3 foot long.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
Because there was just that much life over the edge, or off the coast in America. But
okay.
here's the thing.
Who knows?
These days, we know things like that should technically be tall tale, because once a lobster gets to a certain age, it essentially, even though it could be immortal, it dies because it can no longer shed its shell.
Yeah. Isn't that main lobster guy that
Yes.
I saw on YouTube occasionally?
Yes.
Wasn't he talking about it once?
Yes, he was.
Okay. Does he
Now,
pick up
granted,
lobsters
that's
that are
like 100. That's like 70 to 100 years old.
Yeah. Big F off lobster.
But yeah, big. The lobsters are fabled to have been at that time. Basically, one claw would be the size of one of the huge lobsters now.
Huge crap lobster.
Yes.
Alright, let's go down here. So I haven't been here before. Well, I have been here before, but I haven't been down here before.
But yeah, they ate everything that they could bring, essentially. So everything they had access to. You need a water ability, probably.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we'll continue this way. I think? Let's see. Oh, for the books that you've read, okay. Oh, I described them as tasting awful. Oof. Okay.
Well, I mean,
I don't know anything
imagine
about lobsters.
imagine cooking lobster the wrong way with
It's
no
awful.
seasoning.
It's absolutely awful.
Wait,
I've
wait.
had
Cooking it the wrong way with no seasoning, and not even using something like butter on it. Just eating it essentially raw. That would be horrible.
Yeah.
There's also, if you caught it and waited, without refrigeration, 2 days or 3 days to transport it and then
frick.
eat it.
And then try to...
Yeah, because then you're getting into the realm of ammonia.
Yeah. You know how I know that lobster cooked improperly tastes bad?
Because you ate poorly cooked lobster.
Yeah, from my mom.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause she sucks at cooking. As we have established.
Yeah.
Oh, frick. Also told lobsters are getting so big. Or after getting so big, they start tasting pretty nasty.
Oh.
Really?
Wow.
Interesting. That I didn't know.
Yeah,
Is that why the guy keeps all the old ones? Minus the breeding and stuff?
What?
The main lobster guy. He always throws all the old ones back. Despite, they get too big and he doesn't keep them.
I don't know. I do... Normally, the ones he's throwing back are the ones that are,
That have produced
females that
eggs,
have
yeah.
eggs and whatnot.
Yeah. But I don't know about the whole... Smaller they are, the better.
He's not allowed to keep ones below a certain size. And if they're breeders, he has to throw them back.
Yeah, like if you confirm
I
that
think
females have
Maine
eggs
has
or
a
something.
law where above a certain size, he has to throw them back because they're breeders. Like, the males even.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think Maine their laws have a range that they're allowed to pick, and that's it.
Lobster rots pretty fast, so we would probably both rot quickly and smell worse because of age. Possibly.
Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise.
But yes, fish was one of those big things that I believe was on the table for the original Thanksgiving. It was kind of just we're having an abundant harvest, mishmash. It wasn't really what we are taught in school of, like, the really nice, clean-cut dinner. It was just,
Yeah. I mean,
oh shit, we've got a bunch, let's invite our neighbors who made it so that we're not dead. and just share.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank them for teaching us how not to die.
Also, portion we're about to be silent. I'm about to drive. Okay, no worries. To be fair, I'll probably be wrapping up pretty soon, unfortunately. Avoid the curses and defeat all enemies. Enemies leave curses when defeated. Avoid these traps and defeat them all. Oh
Okay.
boy.
But yeah, if you've never really had a Thanksgiving dinner, turkey is huge.
Yeah, turkey's the big one. Turkey, corn, potatoes.
Grilled corn would be one of the things I would suggest. Like there's several ways of doing it, but one of the ways of doing it is to soak the, not grilling, just cooking corn, but soak the corn without what is it, husking it? Without
that-
pulling the leaves and string off
Yeah.
of it. Okay, shucking it.
Shucking. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, so you leave it, you soak it in water, I forget how long, and then you wrap it in aluminum foil and you throw it like on the top bars of the grill. Wonderful way to cook it, by the way.
Yes.
Tastes maybe not amazing, but it tastes good.
It tastes really good.
Mashed potatoes, essentially, that's an essential one, especially if you're looking for a Thanksgiving coma. Like
Oh, yeah.
turkey, nicely cooked turkey, and that huge portions of both. Yeah.
You just eat. Yeah, Thanksgiving is always about eating. I mean, on the Italian side, it was always just a frick ton of food.
The cranberry sauce is
Kind of standard?
it's supposed to be standard, but it's really your own thing. I've had it more than a few times, and I've only had good like twice. The
Oh, like
gravy,
the cranberry sauce.
the gravy is essential, but the bad part about the gravy is that you have to figure out what tastes good. Mm-hmm. You have to basically either tweak or make from scratch your gravy.
Yeah.
Because it's got to match what you're making. Or I should say it's got to complement it.
I don't know what the hell a cranberry even is. I've never eaten a cranberry, just the berry. It's always been cranberry sauce or cranberry juice.
Cranberries are good for bladder health, if I remember correctly.
I think so? I don't remember.
Sorry.
They're healthy.
Yeah, it's like bladder and urinary tract health, and cranberries or cranberry juice is really good for it. There's more that's kind of, seen as Thanksgiving dinner stuff, like turkey stuffing.
Stuffing.
I've basically never stuffed a turkey. You don't really
Turduckens.
need to do it. Yeah.
Did you hear about the turducken that was a... What was it? A quail hen, which is really small, inside of a duck, inside of a turkey, or
Yeah.
whatever? The giant one?
Yeah.
What are they? They're just berries. Like
Oh
blueberries.
yeah, they're just berries.
Yeah. Nothing super crazy. Super high in antioxidants, I think.
If I'm not mistaken, they're grown in water.
Bugs. Cranberry bugs.
Yeah.
Essentially, they're flooded over and they kind of grow like lily pads in a way.
Yeah. So like if a cranberry farmer is going to go check out the cranberries, he's going to put on a set of what's called waders. Wader.
Yes.
Okay.
Cranberry. Not sure what you're referencing on that particular type of cran, but
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, bacon a turkey is
baking?
cook it in the oven.
Yeah,
Dire Fox.
true.
My favorite recipe involves essentially you soak the turkey in water for 24 hours. Basically 12 hours, flip it 12 hours or something along those lines. And in the water you squeeze out like 4 or 6 lemons.
Okay.
Yeah, so it starts making it really
Never heard the
soft and
shrimp
juicy.
rice joke? No. No idea what that is. Alright, I'm gonna go this way because there seems
Yeah.
to be...
Burnt corn. Yeah, about the same thing.
Huh, okay. Shrimp fried this rice. Oh, okay, I see. It's basically corn on the grill with char marks. Absolutely delicious. Oh, I imagine.
Yes. Believe it or not, there's more to that recipe, but I don't have it memorized. Funny enough, the recipe comes from Portuguese friends.
Well, for the corn?
The turkey.
Oh, the turkey.
The turkey recipe, it came from friends who are native to Portugal.
I'm listening to you. I'm also trying to figure out where this flower is supposed to take me.
What?
Oh, hold on. Hold on. Let me leave Cheshire down here. I don't know where I'm supposed to bring this.
There. See it?
Okay. This is one of the weirder things I think I've done.
Right. See it?
Yeah. Damn. Okay. Alright, now we have a goal. If you've never seen it, I recommend a quick Google search. Oh, of the grilled or the burnt corn. I think I have seen it
I
before.
believe I've seen it several times.
I also really like corn.
Yeah. But yeah, corn, if you're looking for coma, corn is definitely not an essential thing for the turkey dinner stuff. But yeah, huge, thick slices of turkey. And gravy and mashed potatoes. That's coma.
I can't. Oh, I wasn't doing it right. Okay. One more time. Typically on a stick. You want one now? I could absolutely go for some grilled corn right now.
Yes. You gonna make me steam broccoli after this?
Maybe.
I would say steam corn, but we don't have any corn cobs to steam right now.
We didn't? There we go.
Yeah. I asked and you were like, nah. So
yeah,
we didn't
had
get
gotten
any.
so many other things at the time. Alright, is this a shortcut? Okay, where the hell am I? Oh, we're on upper level. Okay. Well, I know how to get up here. I might have to ditch this area in order to go save somewhere.
Yeah. So, if it wasn't you or like two other people I know, Canehurst, I would not suggest ever deep frying a turkey. Now, first, I don't suggest deep frying a turkey in the first place, but
There's better ways to...
if you're going to
Why is one of my friends named
thaw the
Porter, PD?
fucking thing, otherwise, die in a house fire.
Uh-huh. One of my cousins, very wisely decided to put somebody outside while they were doing it. And was like, here, drop the turkey in, just to tell them, like, hey, don't do this.
That was a hospital trip, wasn't it?
Well, no, they stood far enough way back, I'm not mistaken, but I don't know what happened to the person who dropped the turkey in.
Hospital trip, wasn't it?
Maybe.
But yeah, almost all house fires reported on or near Thanksgiving involve deep frying a turkey.
Oh, yeah. It is very dangerous. If you're being stupid about it. I don't think I was actually supposed to go this direction, but we're doing it. We're finding some extras before stream ends. So, there was a tiny little beetle thing underneath the microphone, and since the microphone is on a flexible stand, I can't really mess with it right now.
He's gone.
Is he?
Well, he just flew up to the light.
Oh, okay. Alright, so we're going closer to a sanctuary. I can't break those. Can I go under here? No. So let me find where this sanctuary's at. And call it quits. Oh, was okay.
Oh, there's another way to coma.
How's that?
I mean, if you can make something that is heavy in beans and have a side that has and use a side like mashed potatoes and whatnot, that could coma.
That's a good one, yeah. So what have we established? Beans, turkey. What else?
Well, beans and mashed potatoes because carbs. Turkey, just if you eat enough of it, and you gotta eat a lot, it'll make you sleepy.
Yeah. Where am I?
Mashed potatoes just go with too many fucking things, and they're high in carbs, so.
Oh yeah, potatoes are always good for that. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna grab this frickin' inferno fruit. Sure. Nom away.
Yay, we're getting into the time of year where we start getting real bugs.
Uh-huh. That's why I don't like summer. Well, one of the many reasons why I don't like summer. Okay, there should be a sanctuary really close by. Yep. I appreciate these little lights, because then that way I won't get lost quite as easily. And we're literally right back where we started. I haven't opened this door because that's where the game wants us to go. So I'll probably do some backtracking off camera. Deep fried turkey sounds sick, I assume?
Yeah, I'm assuming sick.
I have tried some of it because my southern relatives just will deep fry everything. And it's pretty amazing. I have one.
I was getting ready to say, deep fried turkey really does sound.
It's really good. No, dick, awful. Cock. It is really good though.
Okay,
well,
okay,
I don't know how
okay,
much you
wait,
like deep fried
wait.
foods, to be fair though.
Wait, I've got to back this up.
A cobbler smack? What?
What?
Continue, Wolf.
Anyway, I've got to back this up and go. What kind of turkey have you had?
Assuming
Have you
cooked
had more than just, like, sandwich meat turkey?
I'd like to think so.
Maybe, but, like,
I don't
turkey
know.
doesn't usually get used in a lot of things almost ever.
That is true, yeah.
It's not one of those common things anymore.
Fair.
So it's not hard to come across people who, outside of Thanksgiving, have basically never had turkey other than sandwich meat.
Yeah, and sandwich meat is a really poor representation of turkey.
Oh god, like if sandwich meat was supposed to be a 3 out of 10, properly cooked Thanksgiving style turkey meat
It's like a 20 out of 10.
Yeah, it's 9 to 20.
I was spoiled with my grandmother as far as food goes, though.
Oh yeah.
Mm. Speaking of which...
Turkey over chicken, by the way,
Oh, absolutely.
if it's cooked properly.
Jersey Girl wants my grandmother's sauce recipe.
Hmm.
Because she wants to try it in the crock pot.
Mm.
With meatballs. So I've had like a turkey leg from like a good truck. Turkey breast. I don't usually do turkey legs. Turkey breast though is to die for if it's cooked right. When it has
Yeah.
enough like savory like fluid in it where it's not super dry, because turkey you can dry out really easily
Okay,
from what I understand.
from a good truck is there, and
Yeah.
leg doesn't taste nearly like breast does. So if you
No,
had
okay.
both from the same truck, I would bet that the breast tastes way better.
Never had a sit down Thanksgiving dinner. Okay. Well, I'm a terrible cook, so I can't really host a good Thanksgiving dinner like that. And I don't know, Wolf, if you've ever cooked a full-blown turkey before.
No, never.
So that could be entertaining. I'd have to ask Jersey Girl and see if she's ever cooked a full-blown turkey before.
We'd have to ask my aunt who freaking cooks for the Legion.
Oh, yeah, she would know. Remember
she
when
makes
poor
good.
Duo had 2 Thanksgiving dinners?
Yes. And the one that my aunt cooked was the second or third one, and it tasted so good he actually super stuffed himself.
The whole Thanksgiving dinner made by your average American is butter 10 ways? Like a lot of butter?
A lot of butter.
I can see that, which is
To be fair, butter
corn,
goes well in a lot of
broccoli.
things.
Oh, the rolls. The rolls are
Yeah,
always super saturated in butter.
You butter rolls. You butter the green beans. You butter
butter
the
green beans?
corn. Huh?
You butter green beans?
A lot of people do.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
Oh,
while
yeah.
you guys are talking, I'm gonna...
Any of the vegetables that are out by themselves, butter.
Butter?
Butter.
Interesting.
Average American style. They'll pull it out of like a frozen thing and throw butter in it and put it in the microwave or in a pot or something like that, and then put it in a bowl.
I guess that's true, yeah. Butter
Yeah.
is used on everything for most, like,
Yeah.
American stuff.
To be fair, butter is the only way I cook if I have a choice.
That's true. Deep fried food is good. I just can't imagine deep fried turkey. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Well,
Neither does deep fried ice cream.
that makes 0 sense to me. It still makes 0 sense to me.
But yes, obviously it depends on the recipe and who's cooking it and if it was actually cooked decently or not. But
Of course.
if it's a good recipe, deep fried turkey probably tastes amazing, but I haven't had anybody dumb enough in my family to cook it.
You're Italian? Oh no.
Which is probably why I've yeah, you're Italian! Yeah, which is probably why I've never really had anybody in my family cook deep fried turkey.
Yeah, that's true. You don't use
Evo?
Evo? You're about to get to talking
Probably
to it,
olive oil. I do use olive oil, but I really prefer
We're using walnut oil on things now. Not walnut oil?
walnut oil,
Which is
olive oil.
Freaking delicious.
I'm not a fan of olive.
Extra virgin olive oil. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. We tend not to do the olive oil thing too much.
No, we do.
we did a lot.
But we don't use it in everything.
Walnut oil. Sounds... oh boy. I don't know what to expect here. Freaking
Yes.
delicious. It's amazing. The walnut oil with fried or air fried pierogies and garlic salt?
No,
Or
we
garlic
didn't
powder.
use. We used olive oil last night.
Oh, frick.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought
But
we used
when
the
we
walnut
first
oil.
started deep frying pierogies, we were using,
Air frying?
I believe, yeah, air frying, not deep frying. I believe we
kinds.
were using either walnut oil or black walnut oil,
I think walnut
which
oil.
was amazing.
It smells so freaking good. Like, you
Yeah,
wouldn't expect
and there's
it.
only one store around us that carries it, and it's like fucking $8 for 8 ounces. So when we use it, we have to use it very
Sparingly.
very pointedly. We really have
Precisely?
to. Yeah, we have to really pick and choose our battles for where we're going to use it.
Sounds decadent. Decadent's a pretty good word for it. Fry some Asian style chicken with it? Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. That could be really cool.
It lasted a good while because we were only, using it here and there for certain things. But
Yeah.
there's one in that same shop. I forget what it is, but it's like $14 for an 8-ounce bottle.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Maybe a Korean
it's not
dish?
horrible.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't really know anything about Korean foods either. But before what's the heat temp on it, you think? Before it's ruined? Oh, the walnut oil?
I have absolutely no idea.
We haven't really...
I'm
cooked
very
with it too
bad
hard.
with heat temp for cooking oils. I know what they're supposed to be, but I've never really had them go by their heat temp, like their actual rating. I've used the olive oil that's supposed to be a really low temperature in high temperature cooking, and have it turn out the same way as using the high temperature olive oil. So like, it doesn't really work for me, but my luck is shit, so.
Yeah, your luck is really bad.
Granted, I've never heated up oil to the point where it lights on fire, in cooking on purpose.
I don't know exact temps either, but I like sesame oil. It burns really quickly. Interesting. Huh? I don't think we've ever used sesame oil for anything.
No, haven't used that. If you're gonna use vegetable oil, get out of the kitchen. just get the fuck out.
Just GTFO.
Get out of the kitchen.
Oh, this is where it just came from. Actually, we'll keep going this way. It's very smoky and nutty. Good to dip dishes that are done. Oh, okay. Or good to top dishes that are done.
Ah.
Also, yeah, Crow agrees with your vegetable oil thing. There's so much more ways to fry something.
Not even if you're not frying, like even if you're adding oil to a popcorn fucking machine.
Oh, yeah.
Get the fuck out of the kitchen if you're gonna use vegetable oil.
Vegetable oil was like everything.
Well, you can use it literally in anything just about, but like, it's not gonna taste good.
Yeah, true.
It's like making a recipe and it's like, use lard.
Oh, wait, all the freaking 50s recipes from, oh my god, what is his name?
Now, granted, I have never had to use lard to make anything, but like,
What is
isn't
his
it just
freaking
pig
name?
fat
Lard?
for the most part?
I believe so.
Yeah.
What the hell is that dude's name? Our favorite chef guy on TikTok.
Our favorite gay chef.
Yeah. My YouTube isn't loading right now, so I can't. Dylan.
Yes.
Dylan Hollis is freaking hilarious. One.
He always makes vintage recipes, and it's amazing when he finds one where he's like, "Oh, this is, an affront to God," and he makes it, and he's like, "Oh my God, this tastes so good, I'm addicted."
Rumple. Alright, we probably. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Have
These
you
guys are
seen
great.
his car TikToks? Oh my God, they're even better.
Arguably so, yeah.
Yeah.
His freaking
arguably
wit
so.
is crazy. I don't think I can find anything else down here. Because I can't travel too far. Yeah, I can't break that, which I'm assuming leads to the next tuna dog down here. Very charismatic? Charismatic? Yes.
Yes.
Extremely.
Very charismatic, very witty.
His jokes are very tasteful.
Yes. His tastefully done lewd jokes.
Oh, yeah.
You're not gonna explore over there?
I did earlier. While
Oh.
you guys were talking. Let's see. I don't think I went down here. That chest is closed. Open. Or did that chest respawn? I don't know. Alright. Yeah, we've definitely been down here before. 'Cause there's a sanctuary up this way also, and there's a fire frickin' chest down there that I can't do anything with.
Oh, now I'm trying to remember the company. One of
Company?
one of the companies that does turkey, like supplies a very high majority of the turkeys in America for one company. It's
Tyson?
like Butterball or Tyson or something like that.
Tyson, Butterball,
Well, whichever one it is, they have a call center set up. Like, I'm not sure if it's year round, but I do know it's like the entire month of Turkey Day.
Turkey Day.
Yeah, Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Where they've got a full call center where they will teach you over the phone how to
Cook the turkey?
not flawlessly, but how
Well,
to
yeah.
cook a good turkey without fucking up, including whole recipes, and walk you through it over the phone.
That's awesome.
Yes, it is. and it's free. It doesn't even have to be their turkey or anything. You can just call.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Good on them, though.
Well, you got to think of how much it helps sales in the long run.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's a skill I can't get right now. I also ended up in a different area, so I don't know where I am now, and I'm just gonna have to pause and find out later. So, yeah. Let's find somebody to read.
How un-American of them, very friendly. Yeah.
These days, jeez. But me working, answering phones has not helped my perception of stupid people.
Well, my belief is that the root cause of that is culturally being taught from day one, especially in schools, that every person is very unique and special and deserves special attentions and
Yeah.
essentially participation awards and whatnot, and making it so that you can't offend anybody and whatnot. That's actually makes the problem worse. Granted, you should shame people and punish people who legitimately are being assholes and bullying and whatnot, but yeah. So people wind up without a sense of responsibility and self-entitled.
Accurate.
Sorry, not only self-entitled, but self-centered. And it's just horrible for society.
True. Come here,
Granted,
Rochester.
you shouldn't let everybody else walk all over you being such a nice person, but
Yeah.
there's a balance somewhere in there, in the middle.
I'm just looking at people to raid. We have the real Warbeard doing Monster Hunter Freedom, who I'm tempted to go watch. And honestly, I went looking for food and drink streamers, but I have no idea what I'm looking for. So,
You mean like a date night in?
yeah, she's not live right now.
Oh, wow.
But, yeah, we're gonna go hit up Warbeard unless... Wait, what are you making? There's a Canadian beer guy. That's about as close as I got to food and drink people.
Huh.
Bentorius. I don't think I've seen him in a long while. Also, Glitchy Cat is doing Watch Dogs, which I don't care too much about, to be honest with you. So, yeah, unless anybody has anything to say about it, we're gonna raid real Warbeard again.
Maybe this year we'll try and do a Thanksgiving stream,
That could be
including food.
Yep, I misspelled something. Real War Beard. Hey, there we go. So I found real Warbeard like 3 weeks ago. Might get some fish tonight. Thinking salmon. Ooh, salmon was the only fish that I've had that like prepared correctly, and salmon is good. Salmon is real good.
I can imagine.
Yeah, we had the contest at my old
You
job.
imagine cooking salmon with something like walnut oil?
Oh my god, I would eat the crap out of that.
Yeah.
That sounds real good.
Sear it in that and
And
whatnot.
walnut oil?
Oh, you probably have tried it, but since I'm Italian, I feel I should point it out since you pointed out the extra virgin olive oil. Mix some either garlic powder or garlic salt, though my suggestion legitimately would be crushed garlic cloves into your olive oil before you go using it.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
I love garlic. Pistachio crushed salmon fried in walnut oil? Oh my god, yes.
Yes.
That sounds
I don't even like fish.
I don't either, but I'm telling
That
you,
sounds amazing.
well done salmon you would enjoy.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't like fish.
You got 5
That sounds
seconds.
amazing.
So we got our food for the day.
Have a good night. Hope
night,
you fix your
girl.
sleep schedule.
Yeah, hopefully everything that Wolf suggested
Bye.
works. Bye.